What is up, diecast collectors? This is 9446 Network back with another diecast review, and we are finally reviewing the Kyle Busch 5-pack cards. And this is episode number 1 of the week. Here is the rest of the videos, as you can tell. We are going to be reviewing these cards this week, and we are on episode 1, and we're going to be reviewing the Skittles Kyle Busch win. And apparently this is the first of the Xfinity wins. I don't follow the Xfinity series, but this was win number 1 that year. This is the Coda Skittles Gummies. And I would say this is the first one, because in the Authentics wave, we got this card first as well. This is the Skittles Gummies Toyota Supra for Kyle Busch. In the NASCAR Xfinity series, the Coda raced version. So this car won that race. And you can see the back of the box. How you're going to tell these apart of being exclusive is having the Kyle Busch number 54 Xfinity 5 car race win set. So that is what's going to tell you that this is an exclusive. But this one was released in Authentics, and I was intending to review that car. But because our lovely friends at Lionel made every single one of these cars, I can't believe that Lionel made every single one of these cars an exclusive. This car was only made in this form factor. In the Gold Series, all the cars except this one. This was made in Authentics, but like I said, the idea here is that they're all meant to be exclusive except this one. So we're going to take a look at this car first. Without further ado, we're going to review it. And of course, this box is going to give me a pain in the butt to open to do the review. Alright, there you go, we got it. So, I gotta save that box so I can put it back in later, as you can tell. I'll fix that later. But here it is, the Kyle Busch Coda Raced win out of the package. And right off the bat, it looks really, really colorful. These are going to be really colorful diecast reviews, and this is definitely going to be one of them right here, the Kyle Busch Coda win. Now, this looks a lot like his Atlanta Motor Speedway paint scheme from the 2020 race, or the 2021 race, I should say, where he lost to Ross Chastain and Kurt Busch, mainly Kurt Busch, when Ross Chastain helped him win. That's where I remember this paint scheme first being at. But now, you have it in the Xfinity series for the Coda race win. And I actually really, really am a fan of this one. Like I said, I was planning to get this in the Authentics line, but of course, they never got the shipment or whatever. And now we have it here. So that means that wave for me is almost done. Got number 54, Toyota Supra, Joe Gibbs Racing, 30th anniversary logo. And yes, this is the first Supra review on the channel. Believe it or not, as far as I'm concerned, I've looked all over to see if this is the only Supra one, and so far it is. And of course, you got the detail of the race version, which we will be looking at. You got Xfinity series up there. You got Skittles Gummies. And man, those look really good. I'm not a candy person, but that actually looks pretty fascinating. You got Simpson Sunoco. Then that Goodyear logo is definitely hugging the S in Skittles. You got NASCAR Xfinity Series, Mobile 1, ARP, NASCAR Salutes, Rowdy Energy with the green R this time. This is win number 1 for car number 54. You got the 54 right there, Toyota, JD Gibbs. That's Skittles right there, Mac Tools. What does that other logo say? We have Interstate Batteries, Sherwin-Williams, Lincoln Welders, and Mobile 1, but I cannot read what that blue one is. You got the Skittles Gummies logo right there, as you can tell, and the suspension is hanging. I mean, look at that. These things do hang a little bit more, Xfinity cars do. And on the rear quarter panel, you have the, well, you've got your ding mark right next to the 2 Skittles. And I'm going as far as saying that that's an actual dent. Like, that is not, like, so when they were racing, when Kyle was racing this car, he must have hit something or somebody hit him and dented that piece in. So that's a pretty cool detail. Got Supra, Toyota, Operation Gratitude, and Kyle Busch always has funky sponsors on the back of his cars. Doesn't even matter which sponsor it is, but that's definitely one of them. Got number 54, Toyota, with the giant exhaust pipes right there, and that is actually how a street Supra looks, so that's accurate. You got Skittles Gummies right there with the two trunk lid tape right there, the latches, Skittles Gummies, and you can see Skittles Gummies throughout the entire car. You got Kyle Busch and the number 54 on the roof. And yeah, like I was saying, the Skittles logos are literally everywhere. You've got it on the hood, both sides of it, and of course on the deck lid. Yeah, this car here is fully funded everywhere on this thing except the back because it's got a different sponsor. But yeah, Mars outdid themselves with all these cars, and you're going to see it throughout the week. The paint scheme is pretty much all red, right? It's sprayed that one color. The black race wind splitter with all the wear on it. And I'm going to try to go over the race details best I can. But as for the paint scheme, you've got that iconic rainbow swoosh from the original car. It's just now on the Gummies iteration. And this is, I do remember this car running that Atlanta race, of course, the Cup version of it. So that paint scheme didn't change much. Now it's just thrown on a Supra, which I like it. You take a really good Cup paint scheme, throw it on a Supra. Looks really good. It swooshes across the side, that rainbow with that Skittles Gummies. And of course, it's on the deck lid as well. Almost, I think, the same decal, just a bit modified to fit on certain parts of the car. And of course, the Skittles color, we've got purple, yellow, and green. Then on this side, the right side, green, orange, and red. So they actually have a split paint job. So that's really cool. And on the hood, you've got every single color of it. I mean, it's just scattered across the hood. Even got the hood little pins on it, which is really cool to have that detail. So on the front of it, let's see, you've got the grill tape. On top of it, you've got the grill openings. And yeah, they do those grill openings right on top of the nose decals. So there you go. It's got the tape and the grill detail. And there's a bit of tire on this one. You really got to get a closer look at it to notice. But yeah, this car does have tire on it. As you can see, a little bit of wear right there. You've got that little mark right there on the fender. Now, I don't know if that's properly lined up because Lionel is really not good at lining these things up. But yeah, that is definitely on the side of where he got hit on that wheel well. You got the jack post line right there, so they know where to lift him up at. You got these side skirts, and yeah, that exhaust does have some wear to it. There is wear to that, okay? That's actually supposed to be that way. You've got the boltings of these side skirts, and of course a little bit of wear to it as well. I got a little stripe of black right there. And of course you have a couple more scratches next to the Skittles Gummies, and you got some tire on that number 54. The iconic number 54 that they're never going to change. And of course, that giant dent from where he got hit. We did cover that. The back of it looks pretty clean, other than you can see the corner of it. That 54 is all folded up from that. And wow, they even show you the dented exhaust pipe. Wow. I actually kind of like that. That's actually pretty cool. It's even got some, like, scratch and wear on top of that. Really cool. You got the rear view camera right there next to the Toyota. And it has more detail than usual because it has some more boltings next to it. And the camera looks a bit more realistic. And on the top, it does look pretty clean. Yeah, for the most part, it is pretty clean. I don't see anything crazy going on with the roof. No camera. So this was one of the cars, and I'm pretty sure only one of the cars in this 5-pack has a camera. This is not one of them, guys. And let me get a closer look at the hood, because I swear there's more tire on. It was a pretty, I would say it's a wet track. And, let's see, let me get a closer look. So I don't see much tire, a little bit up there. It's that with Lionel, because the quality is inconsistent, you don't know what's supposed to be where at any given moment. And, oh man, there's a paint chip next to the headlight right there. That is a gray paint chip right there. You see that? Yeah, that's lovely. That's definitely not supposed to be there, but it is what it is. I mean, oh man. Like, really? Even in the 5-packs, they can't even get the quality. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Anyways, you got that going on right there, which is spectacular. And that looks like it's it. This is a pretty clean race version. I don't see a lot going on with this, honestly. The wheels, they don't do in race form. They just give you the clean wheels for the... Oh my god, that's a really janky one. You can definitely tell the axle is really janky on this. And yeah, I guess they didn't anticipate us reviewers unboxing this and reviewing it, so they just said, hey, let's just let it hang. That's just great. You got the American Ethanol logo right there. The 54, this is the last thing I'm going to cover, the number color. It's pretty basic, not really much to cover there. You got the black very bold black outline with the white number fill in right there. So yeah, you have that going on. No need to change anything that isn't broken. And as far as I'm concerned, this diecast is a recommended pickup in the Authentics if you don't want the 5-pack. But if you're trying to collect all the cars, you gotta have to get the 5-pack, guys. That's just the way it is. But yeah, this is one of those cars that's really interesting, you know. We don't get a lot of Kyle Busch Xfinity stuff in the 164. So to have a 5-pack with all of them there is pretty interesting. And what I do like about the Skittles logo, got a bit of a dark purple to it, backdrop with the red outline and the white letter filling. Now that looks really cool. That actually makes it stick out more than the original. So here's the hood, the front of the car, and yeah, I like the Toyota Supras. I think it's a fantastic car. Not just the NASCAR, obviously, but the street car. Fantastic car. The only manufacturer that's giving us pretty decent combustion-powered cars still that are sporty. So yeah, Toyota Supra. Get one if you haven't already gotten one. Here's the front of the car. Here's the hood. It's the right side. Here's the back. It's the deck lid. It's the roof, the left side, and the chassis with that worn splitter. And by the way, you have a black spoiler on that. And that, my friends, is going to be the episode number 1 of the Kyle Busch 5-pack reviews. And these are really, really colorful cars, man. These are gonna, like, if you collect, like, if you have all the cars together in, like, a clear case or something, or any type of display, these are all gonna pop out next to each other. And yeah, I really like this diecast. This is a really cool one. I really wish I found the Authentics with the nice little card in the box. But of course, they underproduced it. But these cars, they gave us a lot of 5-packs at the Lionel Racing retail stores. So that's how me and my cousin were able to get this. So thank you guys for checking this one out. If you're a Kyle Busch fan, shout out to, what is it called now? SR71 Toyo Sports. He's got this 5-pack as well. So give him a shout out. I know he's going buck wild for these cars. Yeah, they're Xfinity ones, but these paint schemes, man, absolutely spectacular. You gotta get it. I mean, if you're not getting this car individually, which by the way, if you try to get any of these 5-pack cars individually, it's gonna cost you an arm and a leg. So if you have the money, just get the 5-pack. You do get the nice banners and stuff, and the colored roll cage as well. So yeah, that is going to be the Kyle Busch COTA win. So that for me would complete the collection of COTA winners for that weekend. As you guys remember, Chase Elliott was the Cup Series winner. So look at that. You can have a complete set there. That's really awesome. So, which is cool because Chase Elliott is my favorite driver. I don't know what happened to the truck that won that weekend, but we got the Cup and Xfinity. So there you go. Thank you guys for checking this diecast out. Comment, like, and subscribe. What do you guys think of this Toyota Supra? I know the Toyota fans are going to love these. So thank you guys for checking this one out. Comment, like, and subscribe. And we will see you guys in the next diecast review. And always remember to make sure you know what you're doing when you're putting decals on your diecast.